Hi, and thanks for joining me for another resume tip where we keep it short, simple, and specific, or KISS for short. In this video, I'm first going to briefly explain to you the difference between a certificate and a certification, and then I'm going to show you how to include these two types of credentials on your resume. Let's start with certificates. You earn a certificate after you successfully complete a training or education program or course. The only criteria for getting a certificate is the successful completion of the course. For example, you can take short online courses with organizations such as Coursera or edX or Udemy or even LinkedIn Learning to get certificates. However, a certification is earned only when you pass an examination or when your work, such as a case study that you wrote, is evaluated and accepted by a professional organization that sets industry standards. Certifications may need to be updated annually to demonstrate your skills and current knowledge in the field, and they may also depend on your membership with the professional organization. Now, let's take a look how to include certificates and certifications on your resume. Certificates and certifications are different, so it's a good idea to include them under different headings on your resume. I like to give certifications a separate heading because they are professional designations. And certificates can be included under your education section. And if you do decide to include them together, you can use a heading such as Education and Professional Development or Education and Certificates. I prefer to use the phrase Professional Development because it communicates to the employer that you are dedicated to keeping your skills up to date. Another way to include them on your resume is to separate your certifications, your certificates, and your education. Now, one reason to group your education and professional development is if you are an older worker and you've completed your university or college studies a long time ago and you have a lot of professional development and a lot of experience. But if you want to bring more attention to your education, such as in this example, then you can list your university or college education under a separate heading. Whichever way you choose to group your certificates and certifications, when you are listing them, list the name or title of the certification or certificate first, then list the name of the organization that granted you this designation, and then finally end with the date that you acquired this certification or certificate. I hope this tip was useful for you, and as always, if you have any comments or questions, please make sure to include them in the comments section below this video.